Hey Coach, it's Coach Simpson. Thanks for tuning in my YouTube channel. Hope you can get some information out of this that may help you along your journey as a coach. A lot of information on this channel. Feel free to scroll through. Leave me a comment here or shoot me an email and I'll try to get back with you if I can. This section of videos has been all about offensive coordinator 101, so basic things OCs can do to try to get better. Talked earlier about defensive alignment, talked a little bit about coverage. Today we're going to talk about keys. What are defensive keys and how can we, as an offensive coordinator, look to take advantage of those keys. A lot of information on the Offensive Coordinator Academy. That's over in the link you can click, or just go over to fbcoachsimpson.com. A lot more in-depth information about how to attack this kind of stuff. So today we're going to talk about keys. What is a defensive key? If you've not coached defense, basically what happens is defensive coordinators will get together, they'll scheme up whatever you're running, and then they're going to tell their players one or two tips that are going to help them identify where the ball is going. Okay, so mainly we're talking about keys, we're talking about linebackers, potentially some defensive linemen, or maybe an in-the-box safety. Usually DBs, they may have keys and stuff, but they're probably trying to pattern read and working on coverage. So we're talking about keys. We're really talking about those kind of second-level defenders. How are they reading your offense? Are they reading one of two things? Are they reading backfield action, okay, or are they reading offensive line action? Pretty simple deal. So are they, as a linebacker, are they cross-keying your quarterback, running back exchange to handle RPO stuff or whatever? Or are they keying, maybe you pull guards, like you run power, or you run some kind of gap scheme, or you run zone, and they're reading those steps. So offensive coordinators have kind of gotten pretty wise about doing two different keys to figure out what you're reading. So a quick example is some flavor, a lot of teams will call this like bash, but essentially we're going to give run action this direction, have our quarterback read a linebacker. This could be play action. It doesn't have to be an RPO or a quarterback run, but we're going to do something to figure out what this player is keying. So we're going to give action here in the backfield, and then we're going to pull a lineman, it could be a guard, it could be a tackle, this direction. Now you could run that as a quarterback run and read it, where a quarterback would do this. If the linebacker flows here, we pull and run it. If the linebacker comes here, we hand it off. And this could be done to a defensive end also. I'm just doing it to second level defensive player. It could easily be done to a 5 technique or somebody else. If you don't want to run QB runs, you could also do this off of your play action type stuff early in the game. Give this look, and then maybe it's a boot action, and just see what this player is doing. And you get a pretty good idea if they're reading the guard or if they're reading the backfield action. Every defensive player in that front is going to have some kind of key, even the defensive linemen. So if you give the same action here, maybe you pull both guys, and now we're wanting to read not the linebacker, okay, but we're wanting to read this defensive end. How is he playing this with that coming? Is he looking in the backfield and playing this, or is he squeezing with the line? Once, as an offensive coordinator, you have an idea how they're playing you, that hopefully, if you've done a good job during the off season, you get your little bag of tricks you can dig into and take advantage of making these players' keys wrong. There's nothing better as an offensive coordinator that you can do than to make the kids on the other side of the ball doubt their coach. Their coach has told them all week, if you'll key X, Y, or Z, whatever it is, you can make these plays. And the first time they do what they were coached and it's wrong, they now have doubt. And that's a great place to be as an offensive coordinator, because now you have slowed them down and got them questioning what they're supposed to be doing and out of their defensive, out of their defensive philosophy, out of their defensive game plan. And that's what you want. Again, a lot more information over at the Offensive Coordinator Academy, over at fbcoachsimpson.com. You can click the link, take you over there to it, where you can go more in depth with a lot of these guys. We brought in like 12 experts talking about offense, maybe give you a little more information. Appreciate your time. Again, if you haven't, appreciate if you like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try to put up a lot of information this off season. Thank you.